Thousands of basketball fans are going to be flocking to Kentuckiana for the NCAA tournament.
It's kind of like a full-out marathon, but a sprint at the same time.
The financial impact of hosting the second and third round games. Good morning, Jude Redfield.
Good morning, Sterling. Let the warm-up begin. Nearing 80 today, but in the 7-day forecast, we actually have a few days at 80 degrees. The warm-up does bring a good chance for rain and thunderstorms, however.
Time now is 5:19 with pre-sale tickets already selling out. The Hunger Games is one of the most anticipated movies of the year.
The impact that movie is likely to have on its stars, including Louisville's own Jennifer Lawrence. The top and preferred site for a new VA hospital is right off of Brownsboro Road near the Watterson Expressway.
The concern residents have that live near the proposed site.
Plus, the new revelation about the soldier accused of killing 16 Afghan civilians.
Henryville High School has become the symbol of what happened to southern Indiana on March 2nd.
The width and the breadth of this destruction does indeed just take your breath away.
The damage that remains 10 days later and the plans to get this school back open. Jude?
Hey there, good morning. It's a little bit cooler. Temperatures around 50 degrees across much of Kentuckiana. It's nice and dry. That's going to quickly change over the next 24 hours. A good chance for pop-up showers and thunderstorms, and some of the storms will have some very heavy rainfall to track.
Just as Mary Poppins once said, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
Keith Kaiser is proving that this morning as he gets a look at the Broadway musical that's now at the Kentucky Center. Keith?
I think Candace should be Mary Poppins. A beautiful rendition there. But we're going to talk to these guys about the musical that has just opened up last night and running through the weekend. And we'll see some Mary Poppins stuff coming up on WDRB in the morning.
Which is so cordial, exit silly garthily creepus.
She may be tricky, but she's bloody good.
So when the cat has got your
The Western Kentucky Hilltoppers live to dance another night.
The historic comeback over Mississippi Valley State. Plus,
more than 200 new jobs are available at GE's Appliance Park, and you can start applying for those new jobs this morning. Why you need to act fast, though, if you're interested. The story coming up next on WDRB in the morning.
The Milton-Madison Bridge over the Ohio River is said to be deteriorating quickly.
The restrictions drivers are now going to face when trying to cross that bridge.
Plus, the helping hands reaching out to the people in Marysville, Indiana, as they recover from the March 2nd tornadoes. Good morning, Jude Redfield.
Good morning. Thunderstorms popping up on Stormview HD radar. You can see some heavy rain in between Bainbridge and Petersburg. These are working off to the east. We'll talk about that severe weather risk and more record temperatures in the 7-day.
We're talking about Western Kentucky. We're also talking about Murray State, Indiana University as well. Stay with us. We're going to have your news, weather, and traffic and basketball updates when we return.
Thousands of basketball fanatics have arrived in Louisville.
The impact of all the fans and the impact they'll have on the local economy.
Plus, when the doors of Buckhead Mountain Grill in Jeffersonville will be reopened after it was destroyed or damaged heavily by fire.
A woman in Maryland claims to be holding one of the winning Mega Millions tickets.
The controversy surrounding her possible win and the reason we may never know whether she actually did win.
Plus, officials have identified a man who killed 7 people and injured 3 others at a California Christian college. The way witnesses described the scene following the first shots. Jude Redfield.
Nice and quiet on this Tuesday morning. We have mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. Unfortunately, it's not going to stay that way much longer. I'm tracking some heavy rain and thunderstorms in the forecast, and that rain is going to pour down. If you have any plans, well, you better get out there while it's dry because the forecast is going to get rocky.
Hats for Hope is an annual event that benefits the University of Louisville's Cancer Research Center.
Keith Kaiser is finding out what will be auctioned at that event on Thursday night. Good morning, Keith.
And here's one of the items right now, but I will not be auctioned off. But there will be plenty of hats and a lot of packages that you can be involved with. Hats for Hope happening Thursday night. We're going to give you a little preview coming up on WDRB in the morning.
The University of Kentucky Wildcats are bringing home their 8th national title in school history.
Our Tom Lane and Pat Doney are live in New Orleans with the players and coaches' reaction to the win.
Plus, the violence and injuries in Lexington following the celebration near campus. Charlestown High School teacher Nicole Morrison is battling serious injuries after being hit by a car.
The school is coming together to show some support for Morrison and her family.
Our teachers and students are making chains of love they're going to put together with making some chain links and going to get them to Miss Morrison and her family.
The charges the woman driving the car now faces and the lesson school administrators hope students will take away from this tragedy. Jeremy?
Cooler start to the day, but we've got showers out there. The possibility of some thunderstorms this morning as an area of low pressure drops to our south. We will see drier weather returning to the area. I'll tell you when that will arrive. Your full forecast is coming up.
Thunder over Louisville, now just 16 days away.
Our very own Keith Kaiser is taking a look at the Thunder preview party that's going on tonight at Bowman Field. Keith, good morning.
Yeah, you can get an idea how all this stuff is put together, from the fun inflatables that are here to the planes right over there. We'll talk to some of the producers and how it all comes together coming up on WDRB in the morning.
The coroner has released a final report on the death of Whitney Houston.
The items found in Houston's hotel room that likely contributed to her death.
Plus the search for an escaped Kentucky inmate and the police warning about this man.